It's time.
She's spilling the tea.
This is The Rumor Report with Angela Yee on The Breakfast Club.
Well, this was an odd story. Now, as we know, Tyrese, unfortunately, is getting divorced. And it seems like him and his wife are amicable as of now. But Wendy Williams has weighed in on what potentially could have happened. And here's what she said.
Now, there's one person here in this building, and I'm not going to even say what department he's in, but I'll just say that Tyrese only borrowed Samantha and got married for a moment just to cover up the rest of his activities in real life. Anyway, Tyrese blamed him getting divorced on the broken black family.
It's crazy.
What does that mean?
Wendy, what?
Like, what is other activities? What does that even mean? Like, what is she talking about?
I have no idea, but I know that it's crazy that Wendy will never evolve. Like, that feels like such low energy. Like, we got to mind the business that pays us. Like, it's too many meaningless conversations that we all engage in that don't have anything to do with us. And it amazes me that for everything Wendy went through with her divorce and not wanting to say too much about it, she can still let things like that fly out her mouth about others. That's wild to me.
And let's not forget, Tyrese was banned from Wendy's show. Remember that? She said that Kevin thought she was flirting with him.
I don't remember that.
Well, that might be the unusual activity she's talking about. I don't know.
Remember Tyrese talked about it? Wendy talked about it?
I don't. But I reached out to Tyrese to see how he was doing and to check up on him and see if everything was okay and see what was going on, because it didn't seem like Tyrese is a fighter, so maybe they fought all they could fight. And he just replied, man, oh man, that's it. I called him, he didn't answer. I texted him, he didn't answer. My wife called him.
That's a good title for a song, Man, oh man. All right, now Justin Bieber
and he probably read it man on man.
Shut up.
Okay.
Yo,
here we go, guys.
That's number 2. I thought we were taking the show in a new direction. I see that. All right. Okay.
All right. Y'all keep hiding y'all activities. Now, Justin Bieber has denied that he is studying to be a pastor. There was a story in Page 6, and he said, I'm not studying to be a minister or anything even close to that. I have no desire for that. This is fake news. The story quoted a source that told OK Magazine he wants to be a full-fledged minister next year. He also said, and by the way, Hillsong is not my church. For clarity, I am a part of Church Home. And that's a non-denominational ministry based on the West Coast that preaches remote fellowship among its celebrity congregants. So he's not part of Hillsong.
How can you just take news from a source? like, shouldn't you have to cite your sources? Shouldn't it be a reliable source? How can you just print something and say a source says?
Yeah.
I mean, you can, usually you should vet out sources very well. You can't just take it from anyone, but I guess OK Magazine just had a source. Now, and I saw, with everything happening at Hillsong, I saw a lot of people are stepping down from there and there's all kinds of issues. So we'll see what happens after Carl Lentz was fired from Hillsong. In the meantime, Mace has been named a pastor at Atlanta's Gathering Oasis Church. Now, the pastor who he is replacing had this to say.
What do you see? Like, what's the vision that you see now for the Gathering Oasis Church?
I really see this generation being turned back into God's hands.
Yeah.
I think there's been a major challenge with the city, like being able to direct people back to God. Mm-hmm. And I really welcome the challenge to do so.
I don't get it.
I just wonder how Mace will gain trust from people again in that realm. You know what I mean? Like when it comes to your congregation, it's a congregation that I don't know about that congregation, but you've abandoned a congregation before. So I just wonder how people will have trust in you to believe that you are who you say you are.
Forgiveness. Correct. And Master P, Mace is on Clubhouse all the time too, since we were talking about Clubhouse earlier. Now, Master P, because I talked about this earlier, he plans to make Allen Iverson for Reebok what Michael Jordan was for Nike. So Reebok is for sale. They did confirm that last month, and Master P is an interested buyer. And so what he's saying, he said, the way we look at Michael Jordan, we look at Allen Iverson that way in Reebok. We need to bring him to the forefront. We need to bring in better designers. We also need to make this for the millennials. And I think that would be a game changer.
I thought Allen was already that for Reebok, though.
I think they want to make him like more of the face of it, though, now.
Yeah, more of the face of Reebok.
Mm-hmm.
I thought he was. Name other than D Brown. Other than D Brown, name another basketball.
Shaq.
Yeah.
Shaq. No,
Shaq.
I go with AI. You know why? Because I had more pairs of the answers. I didn't have a pair of the Shaqs. I had a pair of the D Brown Reebok pumps, and I had the Allen. I had all of the answer colorways. I never had a pair of Shaqs.
The G Unit
I had
sneakers
them
and the S Dot Carters.
I definitely don't look at them as the face of Reebok.
Nah, not at all.
Never did that at all. I definitely look at Reebok as being synonymous with Allen Iverson, though. That is a fact.
Yeah, but I think
All
they
right.
want to make him more in the forefront of that. Just like how Jordan's like the forefront. They want to put him out there and really go hard and have him.
But Jordan is the
really
forefront of his own
integral
brand.
part.
Of his brand, yeah.
Yeah, Jordan's
Right.
the forefront of the
But
Jordan
they could do
brand.
that with Allen Iverson too, in that case.
I really didn't know he wasn't. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Yeah, they got to build it up.
I
All right.
always looked at him like he was.
All right,
he's
well,
been
that
with
is
your-
Reebok for years.
Rumor report.
All right. Well,
Yeah, but I think they just want to delve deeper and make it even bigger, like blow it up even more. You
they got
know?
to sign a new
right.
player to
Because it's
play
already
now.
a natural thing you think of when you think of Reebok, you think of Allen Iverson. Why not really push that more? I understand what he's saying.
All right. Well, that is your rumor report. The mix is up next. Don't go anywhere. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.